Since the start of the pandemic, travel-related spending has dropped by over 50%. But now, because of those restrictions being lifted, experts are saying that Western New York's economy is set to start trending back in the right direction.
It's going to be so much easier.
For the first time in over 2.5 years, the foot traffic and sales at malls and other businesses around the Western New York region are set to return to pre-pandemic numbers.
Oh, it's wonderful. It feels wonderful, it's easy to travel, and it's feel more freedom.
As the Canadian government lifted all COVID-19 related restrictions this weekend, eliminating the need for the ArriveCan app and proof of vaccination when entering the country.
We've never treated it like a blockade, and that's what it unfortunately had to turn into.
Janice Thompson is the president and CEO of Niagara Falls Tourism in Ontario. She says that even though the Canadian government made efforts to lessen restrictions, the thought alone of needing to provide additional information was enough for many Canadians to just stay home.
We've seen some changes to the rules at the border. We've seen some relaxing, but there was always something there. And I think what that planted in people's heads was an uncertainty and an unsureness.
According to Visa, in 2019, Canadians spent $59.1 million in Niagara County. But like everywhere else, the region saw a major drop-off in travel spending the following year due to COVID restrictions. As those barriers have eased up over the past 12 months, spending has already doubled and is now expected to climb even more.
Those of us who live along that river, we've treated it almost like a road. We're crossing the road. We're just going over to the U.S. We're going over the river. So I think we're all looking forward to returning to those easier, more relaxed days.
And it's not just the lack of restrictions that's enticing Canadians to cross the border. Products like beer, butter, and gas are significantly less, with gas prices ranging from as much as $1.50 cheaper here in New York. Something our neighbors up north are keeping in mind as they prepare for their Thanksgiving next Monday.
We're going to be coming down here for sure for our shopping.
Now, it's not quite a two-way street yet, as the United States still has a vaccination requirement for all international travelers. But Western New York politicians like Brian Higgins are urging the Biden administration to follow Canada's lead. Claudine?